In today's tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to achieve or how to design this Web3 flyer using just PixelLab. If you're new to this channel, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, engage and share to others. Alright, like you all know, I do breakdowns here, I do proper tutorial using the PixelLab app. So I'm going to show you step by step on how I was able to achieve this. It might look too complicated, too sophisticated, but you are going to see how easy it is. And if you want the resources which I use in this design, you can let me know in the comment section. And I'm also going to put a link to my Telegram channel where you can get resources like this for free. Alright, let's get started. So first thing first, I'm going to check the dimension of this flyer so that we can get the exact. Okay, the width is 2560 and the height is 15. Alright, so I'm just going to click the default template and we will go back to image size and hit the preset button. I'm going to choose YouTube channel banner. Yeah, I think that's what I picked, and I'm going to change the 1440 to 1500 like this, and I'm going to hit OK. So that is our dimension, and we are going to start with bringing in our background. And like I've said, if you want the materials used in this video, you can let me know in the comment section, or you can check in the description of this video. I will link my Telegram channel there and you can get free design resources at no cost. Alright, so let's start bringing in our background and other elements right here. So I'll click under the shape tool, and as you can see, here is the import button. So I'll go to click on that and import my first image. Yeah, so here is our first image. I'll just go ahead and click OK, and I'm going to use the relative size instead of dragging the width to reach the full size. I'm just going to allow it like 80, and I'll click OK. And I'm going to rotate this like this. I'm going to rotate it like this. Yeah, use the relative position and align it properly. I'm going to increase the size again from 80, let's say 85, so that we don't mistakenly allow any kind of, to allow the edge to be seen. That will spoil our design. Alright, so I'll go ahead and lock this. Always make sure to lock your layers so that you don't mistakenly move them around. Alright, so this is set, and I'll go ahead again and import some other resources. I'm just going to go ahead and hit OK. I'm just going to rotate this to this angle like this. I'll place it here, and under relative size, I'm going to increase the width to, let's say, about 60. Is that okay? Let's set the horizontal and vertical position right. I think I'm going to increase it a little bit again. Let's say 65. Yeah, I think that's okay. Align it properly, hit OK, and as always, lock it so that you don't move it accidentally. So I'm going to tap on this one we brought in last, highlight it and go to opacity. I'm going to decrease the opacity to, let's say uh let's say 25. Yes, 25 is okay. Oh, I think that is 22 instead of 25. So yeah, 25 is okay. So yeah, let's go ahead and bring in some other stuff, right? And yes, So I'm just going to resize this. Let's make the width like say 35 or leave it at 36 anyway. We'll still end up arranging it properly, so I'm just going to leave this at 40. Let's leave it at 40 and lock it so that we don't mistakenly move things around. Yeah, so that we don't mistakenly move things around. Okay, all right, so I'll rotate this round stuff like this. Let me rotate it like this. And I'm going to increase the size a little bit. I'm going to increase it to, let's say, 80. I don't know if that's too big, or let's reduce it to say 75. Yeah, I think that's okay. Let's just drop it somewhere around here, and remember, always we can always come back to tweak things. So yeah, I'm going to lock this. I'm going to, yeah, I've done that. So now it's time to add our text. So I'm just going to write, I want to use this for here to be part of the storytelling. I don't know anyhow you put that. So I'm going to, what we want to say is 4 days to go. So we already have 4 there. I'm just going to type days to go. Hit OK. I'm going to make all of them caps, all caps, that is capital letters. And I'm going to change my font. I have custom fonts already, and I'll pick this uncommon genius. I'm going to click on that and hit OK. Just going to drag this like this, and I'll increase the size of the text to something like this. I think this is okay. Yeah, that's fine. Then I'll go to my layers panel, and in my layers panel I'm going to drag it behind this chrome ball, whatever that is. Yeah, so let's look at that and see how it is. So I'm going to lock it, and I'm just going to push this stuff a little downwards. I'm going to push it downwards like this so that we can see the, yeah, I just want some part of the days to go to be covered by this chrome ball, something like that. Yeah, something like this. Yes, I think I'm happy with that. Yeah, that's good. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we're just going to add some finishing touches and some text, but before that, just go ahead and add your shape. Use your grid lines and turn up your snap. I'm just going to do something like this. You can watch closely and follow along. I'm just going to do this, so like this, hit OK. I'm going to copy it and keep it like this. I'll copy it again and keep it like this. Then I'll change the colors. I'm just going to change the colors like this. I'll leave this one to be red. I'll tap this one, and I'm going to change it to yellow. So we have red, yellow, and white. I'm just going to drag them to overlap somewhat like this. Okay, yeah, then go to your layers panel, click on this selection button, then select 3 of this shape and hit on this merge icon and hit OK. Yeah, so 3 of those separate shapes have become one. We have something like this now. So I'm just going to click on this and resize it downwards and bring it like here. Yeah, let me say something like this. It's okay. Not bad. I'm going to log that as always. Yeah. All right. So just go ahead and add the text. Add the text, and I'm just going to tap on it and write stay tuned. Yeah, already have that. And make it all caps. Bring it downwards here and run over to the fonts. I already have fonts that I'm going to use for that. So this is Uncommon Genio Light, and I'm going to click on that. So that's the font we are going to be using for this. I'll zoom into this or zoom out, whichever one is the right one. I'm just going to resize it like this. Yeah, want it to stay something like this. Okay, let me just use the size here and reduce it a little bit. 25. Okay, use the position tool to position it like this. I think I'm happy with that. Just push it downwards a little bit, down like this, and I'm okay with that. So let's go out of this, and this is what we have here. Stay tuned. So lock it, and now if you look at the design that was here before this one that we are working on, you will see some stuffs over it. Wait, let me bring it so that you see what I'm talking about. Now this is the original design which I did. Let me just lock this here so that I don't move it accidentally. At the beginning of this video, this was the design I showed you guys, and this is what it looks like. Now if you look here, let me use the draw tool so that you can see what I'm trying to highlight. If you look over here, you will see this, we are launching soon, right? I use the perspective to achieve that, so I'm not going to be working on that because it will take a little bit of time. So if you're going to replicate this, I want you to try this out on your own. You can use the perspective tool in PixelLab to achieve this, we are launching soon, right here. So yeah, go try that. So there are just some things left. We are going to add this flare here, we are going to add this flare here to our design. So let's quickly get that on. Yeah, let's go back to our original design, or to the one we are working on. All right, so this is our design that we are working on, and like I showed you in the demonstration, we have something here, we are launching soon. You can use the perspective tool to achieve that. So I'm going to add lens flare here, and you can find the lens flare under the shape panel here, and under sticker, tap on it, and when you scroll, just keep scrolling until you start seeing those stuffs. You can see them here. So I'm going to choose this last one here, and I'll click OK. I'm just going to resize it and make it bigger like this. I'm going to put it here. Let me resize it again like this. I'm going to put it here, and I'll copy it, bring it over here like this, and this time I'm going to make it a little bit small. I'm going to make it small like this, and I'll reduce the opacity of the one that is above. Let me say I'll make it 50. Yeah, 50 is okay. Yeah, 50 is good. So yeah, so this is what we have here. Oh, one final thing, we are going to add some shadows. That's very important. Without shadows, our design is going to look flat and boring. So to add shadows, let's start by adding a shape, and I'm going to switch the shape to a circle, and I'll decrease the opacity to 0, then my stroke to 40, which is the fullest, and yeah, the black color is okay. Then down at radius here, I'm going to increase the radius to, let's say, 25, which is the full here. And while this panel is still open, just do something like this, drag this circle until it closes, just leave it like that and click OK, and then you can expand it again. So we have this nice shadow here. So what is going to happen is I'll drag this shadow behind this chromatic stuff here. I'm just going to drag it like this, yeah. So we're going to keep that behind this and place it above this text so that we have that kind of shadow stuff. Okay, here's what we are going to do. I'm going to click on this edit and I'm going to reduce the blur radius from 25. I'm going to keep it at this 11. Let's see that. So I'm going to hit OK, and yeah, I think that's okay. The first one was too smooth, so I like something like this with the rough edges. So something like this is okay. So I'm just going to drop this. Let me make it a little bit bigger again. So here, like this. Okay, and you lock that as always. So I'm going to lock it. And this is what we have right here. You can go ahead and add your name, your design brand name or whatever, and don't forget to make sure you add that text that we had here. I showed you already, we are launching soon. You can use the perspective tool to achieve that. I'm just going to leave that for you as an assignment. And if you watch this video up to this point and you are not yet subscribed, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button before you go. Hit that subscribe button so that you can always be notified when I drop new videos on this channel. And please don't forget to support by engaging, liking, commenting, sharing, and bringing others also to this channel so that they learn what you are learning. Thank you guys, and see you another time.